Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, my friends. My name is Niskanen, and this is my channel of making all of my own clothes and sometimes other things. But this week, we are making me a flight suit. A Blanca, Closet Core Blanca flight suit, to be exact. I will be working mostly with this gorgeous linen. It's a pretty stiff linen, but and it's pretty what is the word? Thickly woven for a linen, but I'm still going to do some of the things that the pattern instructs to do for linen specifically. For example, I'm going to interface the come on now, the places where the zipper tape is going to go, and I'm going to use this fabric, which should be fairly recognizable for long-time viewers of this channel, as the what is the word? My goodness, I am on a roll today. As the lining for the flight suit. So I'm going to use it at the back of the neck for the under collar. I'm going to use it at the zipper tape as the, zipper facing. And I'm going to use it inside the pockets as the pocket lining. So yes, that's going to be a lot of fun. I think they go very well together, and I think this is going to provide such a nice contrast for the linen. On top of those, I'm going to be using one of my skull rainbow zipper pulls and this rainbow zipper tape, because rainbow zipper tape, am I right? Anyway, to start with, I've made a little bit of changes. I added 4 centimeters at the back to create a full seat adjustment. Also, I added, I think, 3 centimeters here at the crotch extension, and I added 2 more centimeters at the front crotch extension. So I think that should provide enough room for my derriere. Yes, I think that is more or less it. I can't think of anything else right now. Anyway, the first step in the process is for me to construct the entire back. The entire back. Which is strange to me, but we will go with it. The bottom, as with the Closet Core ginger jeans, is made or is cut out in a size 30, and the waist and upward is cut out in a size 28. I just need to sort of smoosh the sizes together at the back, I think. Probably. We will see, because unlike the ginger jeans, this one comes with a slight problem in that the front is kind of a very different thing. I think. So we will see how all of this works out, but I'm hoping it'll be good. I'm hoping. Anyway, I am going to try to get started here in a moment. There's some things that I need to do for the Auburn class before I get started. But yes, I think all of this is going to be a good thing. Anyway, I have very limited amount of time to finish this project because this Friday we are leaving to Paris. We're going to come back just in time for me to publish, edit and publish this video, but I'm not going to be able to sew on it over the weekend. Today is a Tuesday, and Friday afternoon we leave for Paris. So there's today, tomorrow, and Thursday to try to get all of this done. So we will see. We shall see. If worst comes to worst, I will try to finish the rest on Wednesday night next week. But I'm hoping it won't come to that. I will see you on the other side of the back legs. Alright, so the back legs now have the pockets in and the center back seam. There are darts here. I probably shouldn't have done the top stitching, but I did, so silly me. So I forgot that I am going to need to reduce this center back seam by quite a lot before I can put on the what is the word? The thing with the thing. The waistband. Well, not a lot, but like a few centimeters. So, anyway. I will probably have to do some unpicking there. The other other thing is that I have prepared the back top piece, and that is basically just done by doing some pin stitching right here and then adding pleats up here. I sewed about 1.5 centimeters or so, just to make sure that it's well fastened, and then I just pressed the inside here. There's no sewing here, so there's that done. And yeah, the next step in the process is to attach the belt loops to this piece, and then attach the back waistband also first to this piece and then to that piece before moving on to the front. Yeah, it is looking pretty good. I think this is going to wind up being a really nice thing to wear just in general. Yeah, I am pretty pleased with this as it is coming along. It'll, oh, it was just a slub. I think it'll be great. I don't think it'll be finished on time to become a video, so we will see. It is currently Wednesday evening. It is 10:30. I need to start thinking about going to bed, so it is unlikely that I will be doing much more tonight, but we will see. Anyway, I think I am, however, going to take the sewing on that piece apart a little so that I can get it done. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the interfaced piece of the back waistband, and once I've taken apart the back seam a little, just sort of see how much I need to take out of the back waistband, and then sort of do it. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Anyway, I will see you after I have a full finished back piece, or at least a back piece that is ready to go. Yes, I think that will be a good plan. I will see you on the other side of a finished back. Alright, the back piece is completely done. The belt loops are in place and everything is pretty nice. I left out the top stitching on the top edge of the belt loops, partly because I don't feel like it needs it, and I like the look better without the top stitching. I also like it better on jeans, so if it were a possibility in jeans, then I would probably never put in top stitching on the top part of the things in jeans, but it is rarely a solid option. But this has been sewn over so many times that, yeah. And the other reason is that I am not worried per se, but like thinking that there might be issues with, what is the thing? Disintegration of the fabric. Anyway, yes, so the back piece is completely done. So the next step in the process is to put together the front pieces. But first I'm going to start by putting together the top half of the front, which means darts and zippered pockets here at the chest. So yeah, that's gonna be a hoot and a half. Also, I want to note something that I did off camera, and after I had filmed the last pieces of video. I added a little, or I serged just around all the pieces that I hadn't already sewn together, and I did that just to make sure that it doesn't fray any worse, because this back crotch seam is not going to wind up looking too great. So that is now the only seam that doesn't have some either interfacing or what is the word? Either interfacing or serging on it, to make sure that it's solid and doesn't fray out of all existence. So yeah, the last video that I filmed was like 2 weeks ago, which is frightening, but we got a new puppy, and yeah, puppies take a lot of attention, care, and time, so I haven't had nearly enough time to be doing the sewing, and before we got the puppy we went to Paris, so yeah, yes, but then you already know that. Yes, so first I need to sew the darts on the front fronts. I need to sew the darts on those suckers, and then I need to put together and sew, put on the zippered pockets into the top fronts as well. And then once that's done, so I had a look at the instructions. The zippered pockets, they get put together first, and then all in one go they're put on on the top. So yes, that is exactly what I'm going to do now. And I can't remember what happens next, but I will let you know once we get there. And I will see you on the other side of that. Okay, I lied, but just a little. I did not, honestly, I forgot. I did not serge the seam allowances of the front top pieces because I did not want to serge around this thingamajig dart edge when I could just wait until I have sewn the dart in order to serge it into place. Imagine that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the darts, and then I'm going to serge the fronts. After that, it's time for pocket construction. And it is not quite what I expected. I will see you on the other side. Alright, obviously this video is not going to make it on time, and I am going to blame my new dog, my new puppy, because he's requiring a lot more care and attention than I thought he would. I had completely forgotten how much attention puppies require. Anyway, I have, however, the video was supposed to go up 2 hours ago, so it's not happening anyway. But I'm still trying to get it up tomorrow. So, with that, I have the pockets sewn in place for the front, top front, and I have sewn the hip pockets together. They still need to be top stitched into place, except this edge needs to be top stitched separately. But before the hip pockets can go into place, I need to put together the fronts. So the top front. So the top front and the bottom front. I need to put those two together and hope that it's going to be fine. Yes. I will see you after that's done. Okay, so first of all, I messed up. But before I explain that to you, I figured that I would show you the cause for my lateness. Because this adorable monster is the reason. And of course, he is black, so he does not show up on the camera correctly. But this is him. My little puppy. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna take him over to a place where he will not pee on the carpet because he's still not entirely housebroken, and I will explain to you my mistake. Alright, so my mistake. So, remember how I mentioned that I made the bottom in size 30 and the top in size 28? Yeah. The hip pockets are cut out in size 28. So that's just bloody fantastic. Anyway, I can still make this work. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the top markings to basically mark out where to place the top of the piece, and then just fudge the bottom as best as I can. But I do need to remember to print out the pocket again, and this time cut it out in a size 30. I'm not going to have a print shop do an entire A0 printout of the of just the pockets. So since I am going to do that for myself, I can just do the layer and print out only the lines for the size 30. So that next time I make this thing, and I'm sure there will be a next time because it is hecking cute. Next time I will have more of a chance to actually make this work. So yes. Anyway, I will see you on the other side of putting the pockets on the thing and sewing the front center front seam, or basting where it's the zipper. But I will see you on the other side. Alright, I have a front. Whoa. I have a zipper that has been installed and the zipper facing, which is in a contrasting color. It is very cool. I love it. The underside of the collar is also going to be the same look, same thing. Anyway, yes, I have a front, and it is 11 p.m. on Friday night, so this video is not coming out today either. So, it is coming out tomorrow. I am certain of it. But I have a zipper, and I have a front and a back, which means that it's time to start attaching the collar. Making and attaching the collar is the next step in the process. So, collar, shoulder seams. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Honestly, I'm probably gonna go to bed around now because I am very tired. I am very, very tired. But tomorrow I shall make the collar happen, and then also the attaching of the collar, and then I still need to add make and add the belt. The belt, which is going to have this super cool belt buckle on it. And then I think that's it. No, I still need to hem everything. But after that, that's it. I think. Yes. Anyway, we are getting very close to being done here. Very close. It's just not quite there yet. I will see you on the other side of the collar and putting on the collar onto the flight suit. Flight suit is the word I was looking for. My goodness, yes. I am definitely going to bed now because otherwise I think I may wind up doing some irreparable damage to this sensitive linen garment that I have already unpicked. My God, I have unpicked this thing so many times. You just saw one where the shoulder corner of one side got sewed into the zipper facing. Then I unpicked it once because the basting of the center front center front zipper closure was basically misaligned by like a lot. So I re-sewed that so that it was at least a little bit closer to. Anyway, lots of unpicking. I'm not going to do any more of that tonight though. So it's time to go to bed because otherwise I fear there may be damage. I will see you on the other side of an attached collar. I made a mistake last night. It's not a big mistake, but it's a mistake nonetheless. So the seam allowance at the neckline is 5/8 of an inch, aka 1.6 centimeters, and that's my iron letting me know that it's ready to go. Anyway, so the seam line is larger at the neckline than it is anywhere else. So you're supposed to put the neckline facing down exactly by the down from the neckline. The zipper facing you're supposed to put down exactly as much as the neckline seam allowance, which is 5/8 of an inch or 1.6 centimeters. I did it at 1/2 an inch, aka 1.3 centimeters. So it's not a huge mistake. I can fudge it, but it's a mistake nonetheless. And I'm slightly annoyed at that. But otherwise, things are progressing. I'll see you on the other side. Alright, as you saw, I have a collar. It is on. It is beautiful. And the next step in the process is to put on sleeves. Actually, the very next step, I think, is to sew the inseams and the side seams together. And then to make the sleeves. So we are getting places. Finally. Yeah. So turns out I had not made the mistake that I blamed myself for, and I took apart about this much of the initial seam for for the collar and put it back on at the 5/8 of an inch seam allowance, and it turned out brilliantly. So there's that. Yes, excellent. So yes, anyway, inseams, side seams, sleeves, and I think after that there's only the belt and hemming the sleeves and the, what is the word? Hems? That can't be right. Anyway, the legs, the leg openings need to be hemmed. So yes, it is starting to look very much like a flight suit, and I think it's going to be brilliant. I think I also might try it on after sewing the inseam and the side seams, just so that I can make sure that I actually need can actually get it on, and you know, it fits. Because if it doesn't, that's gonna be a world of hurt. But we shall not worry about that right now. Inseam, side seams, sleeves. And I will see you on the other side for the belt. Alright, so the flight suit itself is more or less done now. I still need to do the hemming on the sleeves and the actual foot openings, foot hems, pant hems, those things. I need to hem both of these, and then I just need to add the belt. So yes, I am definitely going to be able to finish this entire thing tonight. I am not, however, going to be able to put out this video tonight, so it will be tomorrow, but I will definitely finish tonight. And it actually fits, which is, yes, it is slightly, not quite tight, but slightly tighter than I would like it to be around the hips, because this is a very non-stretchy fabric, in as much as linen can never be non-stretchy. But it looks good. It looks so good, y'all. So good. Anyway, hemming and then a belt with a buckle and inside it some what is the word? Elastic. Elastic is the word. Inside the belt some elastic, so that I don't have to make the belt too snug, but it will still be snug however I want to wear it. Yes. I think that's good. Yes. Anyway, I will see you on the other side. Okay, so I wasn't really 100% sure what I was going to do with the belt, but here's what I've landed on, and this is before I finish it. So there's an elastic threaded through the length of the belt. What I did was I started at one end and basically sewed it in place in one end, roughly here-ish. I think the other side is probably going to be a bit closer, but we will see. So yeah, anyway, I sewed the elastic in place, and I sewed the buckle in place. And then I started threading. Well, I threaded the elastic first before I did any of the other stuff. As long as it would go. And then I sort of fit. So I sort of threaded the other. I've lost the other buckle. But I sort of threaded that one through the other end enough that I could sort of fudge how long I need the belt to be ish without the elastic, and then I cut this part to length, the other end to length, which, so this is going to wind up with a really messed up placement for the center seam for the belt, but this is what we're going with. So I cut up the other end, and then I threaded the elastic through all the way through so that I could get the safety pin that I used to thread it out of the other end, and then I let the elastic fall to about where the other belt buckle will go to. And now the next thing is to finish that edge, because that is going to fray like nobody's business. And then once that's done, thread the belt buckle in place, and then sew it in place. Sew the other end in place as well. And then the belt is done, and then I just need to finish hemming. I've already done the pressing of the hems in place. I just need to sew the hems, and then I'm done. Finally. It is Sunday morning, and the video is freaking coming out today if it kills me. Anyway, I will see you on the other side for a finished jumpsuit, flight suit, whatever. I will see you on the other side. And thus we are finally done. And it is pretty good, if I do say so myself. The fit is exactly what I wanted from it. It's a linen flight suit. I love it. I really do. I think I may wind up taking... So yeah, I may wind up taking a little bit more length out of the legs, because they are a little bit too long. And if I wear this out anywhere, it will definitely drag in the mud and ground and stuff. And I don't want it to do that. The belt could stand to be a little bit tighter, but then I haven't eaten yet this morning, so I may feel different after eating, but I love it. I love the zipper pulls. The zipper pulls are so good. The front zipper is awesome. I love it. I love the contrast color on the underside of the collar and on the zipper facing. I just the color of this freaking linen is perfect. I love it so much. I wonder, because this was a custom color by the fabric company that I bought it from. So I wonder if they have any more of it, because I would love that. I really think that I might actually buy more, a lot more, if they do. Anyway, the top of the thing hangs a bit when it's in place, which is also kind of why I want the belt to be a little bit shorter, because frankly I need the support if I'm going to have stuff in my pockets here. The pockets turned out pretty good, even though I had to fudge them. Next time, when I make another, because you know what, I really want to try to make one out of denim. I think that would be a good look, but for that I think I would use a 4-way stretch denim and take out some length out of the top, so that it was even so that it was a more snug fit. I think that would be nice. What else? Yeah, so this has been Closet Core Blanca flight suit. It is a I made it in a size, the top is a size 28 and the bottom is a size 30, except for the pockets, which are a size 28 for some godforsaken reason. Yes. It is very good. That's more or less it for today, I think. It's weird. Anyway, next time, which will hopefully come out on time, I'm making the Oro Rosa travel bag. Yes, I think so. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, do all of the YouTube things, and I will see you hopefully 2 weeks from now.